I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Hey, good afternoon, Cross Plains Middleton Area High School. My name is Andy Hartman, and on behalf of the Social Studies Department, we would like to invite you to join us on our Summer 2025 Education Study Tour to Cuba. Check it out. Travel, interaction, connection, and personal experience leads to empathy, collaboration, and ultimately successful relationships. This is true in dating, in your professional lives, and in geopolitics. Don't you wonder how the policies of remittance restrictions to and from the United States have impacted the people of Cuba and their families in the U.S.? I do. Aren't we all interested in learning more about the degree to which human rights are being adhered to in the United States compared to Cuba? I definitely do. What about the relationship between U.S. and Cuban music, arts, and literature? How much have we co-opted from them? I would be willing to investigate that with you on tour. Join myself and other members of our department as we travel to Cuba, a country that has been off limits to the United States for most of the 20th century for tourism and formal diplomatic relations due to the Cold War, and is still a source of political tension and rhetoric in our society today. Would you like to understand why some presidents have opened relations with Cuba and Cubans politically, economically, and socially, and others have restricted those same relationships via executive orders? Come travel with us to Cuba, where you'll be one of the first cohorts of travelers to reach this community of amazing, vibrant, and scientifically innovative people since the Cuban Missile Crisis of the 1960s. The culture, people, and contributions to our collective history that Cuba and Cubans have made is quite interesting and amazing within the United States and abroad. I look forward to wandering the streets of Havana, Remedios, and Trinidad with you and experience all that the island has to offer. The food, history, natural landscape, and culture will have a profound impact on us all. Let's learn more about that relationship and do our best to figure out who we are by learning about where we have been. There will be a meeting for students and legal guardians on Wednesday, March 13th in room 2701 at 6 p.m. to introduce the tour and open registration for current MHS freshmen and sophomores. Current seniors and juniors are not allowed to attend as you are an emotional liability for us all, as well as legal one. If you have any clarifying questions or concerns, please see Andy Hartman in room 2701 for answers. Thank you so much. Hope to see you in Cuba.
This year's annual Go Dance is in 3 weeks. The theme is Space.
Mark your calendars for March 16th at 7 p.m.
Doors open at 7 and close at 8:45, and the dance ends at 11.
The tickets will be $10 each, both online and at the door, and over half the money will be donated to Geo's Garden.
Geo's Garden is a nonprofit organization that's goal is to nurture and strengthen families with children with special needs by increasing their access to much-needed services.
We are also looking for teachers willing to help out and volunteer. You'll get paid $17 an hour for 4 hours.
And if you're interested in bringing a guest, there'll be forms in the LMC for you to fill out. Guests will not be allowed in without one. We hope to see you there!
Good morning, Cards.
Hope you are having a nice Thursday.
I'm Karista.
And I'm Isa.
Let's begin your daily announcements. Now that the Middleton Fire Company has closed down access to Lee Street on their property, please continue to park in your assigned spaces. The parking lot of the ELC, the building formerly known as Clark Street, is reserved for staff at that building that need to come and go at different times during the day. Students are not to park in that parking lot. Approved parking area for seniors is the stadium lot, and the approved parking area for juniors is street parking around the neighborhood.
MHS Theater's live sketch comedy show, One Night Only, takes place this Saturday, March 9th. This show will feature musical guests UAP. Tickets are on sale now at middletontheater.org, and a limited supply will be at the box office for $10. The show is in the Black Box Theater at 7 p.m. You don't want to miss it.
From MHS Green Team, please empty your beverages in the lunch areas. Make disposal at MHS easier by dumping out the liquid inside of bottles before recycling them. Before throwing ice, water, juice, milk cartons, or other beverages away, Make sure that the contents are emptied into bins via the drainage system at the top. These bins are present in the lunchrooms. Thank you.
Students, don't miss out on the Wisconsin Education Fair this Monday, March 11th. At the fair, you have access to 100 colleges, universities, military branches, and specialty schools. You can chat with representatives, meet other students, and narrow down your college search. The fair is on Monday, March 11th, which is a day you do not have to be at school. It's from 10 a.m. until noon at the Madison College Truax campus.
The Scarlet Scribe Literary Journal is looking for more submissions of your literary work. This will be the last chance to submit for this publication. Winners will have their work be published on our website and get cash prizes.
That's all we have for you today. Stay tuned for another video announcement.
Bye!
Attention all interested MHS sophomores and juniors.
Link Crew applications are still open. Because of the lack of Chromebook access at school this week, we're extending the deadline to next Friday, March 8th.
Link Crew leaders partner with teachers to build advisory communities with new students entering MHS, as well as provide support and advice for freshman advisories.
Participating in Link Crew is a great way to grow your leadership skills, mentor students, and bond with teachers over the course of the school year.
And gives Link leaders the opportunity to create an experience that their freshmen will never forget.
Link Crew leaders help out during events such as freshman orientation, future freshman night, and they help guide freshmen during advisory throughout the year.
Interested in applying? We have a few options. You can scan the QR code on the screen or type in the link below if you're interested in applying to be a Link Crew leader next year.
Or if you can't access the form on your computer, we also have paper copies available. You can stop by my room, 3032, or Mr. Stuckel's room, 2009, to pick one up.
You'll be asked to give us a few short answers and submit either a video or complete an interview talking about why you would be a good fit for the program.
Don't forget to turn in your application by next Friday, March 8th.
If you have any questions, contact either Mr. Stuckel
or me, Ms. Boss.
We're excited to see you next year.